No, I'm pure evil. I'm a pure good evil. So you could definitely go to my queen, my queen, my queen, and attach to whatever gods or powers that you bond with, because not all things bond with all things anyway. But I'm pure evil. Um, my husband, so I had a husband who, okay, so my son killed me after getting my kids to talk shit against me and got them stuck in force fields and killed me. And then I died ever since. So for a while, I was dying all the time and just staying by myself trying to figure out how to win. At some point, I married someone. I had a husband. That husband came to this planet. He was masquerading as the fake Michael Patterson in the United States. He turned pure bad with the United States and Dubai. I have taken over possession and control of his entire existence as if he is nothing but property. And I'm going to use him to create monsters and giants because his brain and his capacities are so far beyond everything. So I'm pure evil. I'm bad. You're going to get what you deserve. So I'm pure evil. I'm the worst bad. Bad isn't scary. A bad devil isn't scary. My son, the worst evil god in me, in existence. So my son's the biggest bad god, and he's nothing compared to me. I am pure evil. I will do the worst things nothing will do, but only in the name of justice or what is good and what is right and what should be done. But that doesn't change anything when you'll do whatever it takes, huh? And that doesn't change anything when you're worse than the worst evils that have ever existed, right? So I created all evil gods. They're the worst things that ever exist. There's no worst existing but the evil gods I've created. But I created them all. So I was worse than that from the beginning. After being killed this long, I'm probably worse than anyone would ever want to comprehend. But I never care, right? But be grateful I'm good because I wouldn't create anything bad. But you'd have to deserve good. And that's the reality of it. I'm pure evil. My husband came down here noble. So I had a husband. He was the father of gods. He came down here in noble motive and turned bad. And I am taking his whole existence like property, treating him like a slave bitch nobody, and forcing him to alter my new husband's to be glamorous and glorious as he sits there with his stupid dirtbag nobody criminal wife and looks like a stupid criminal dirtbag nothing. I'm pure evil. I don't care. Everyone will get what they flippity deserve. But that's why I try so hard to seem very polite and send them to my queen, my queen, my queen. And then, it's a good day. I act crazy, but I'm usually talking to gods and angels. Or stupid countries are making me talk through those trackers. Or some dead things talking, and I just seem crazy, seem easy to just dismiss. I seem like whatever you want to believe. And it's best, because I'll always kill everyone and everything. Except the few people I wanted near me. And only them. So, why even deal with it? Just go to my queen, my queen, my queen. Pick all the gods and realities and powers that you guys bond with. And realize I've been murdered on a planet. I'm an angry, hostile, dead god. The way life should be. I have my few husbands and things that matter to me. And I will always be a raging, powerful, hostile thing. You can get more wealth and more from me than you can from any other god, but only by doing what I want. Which probably wouldn't be forcing yourself on me or being rude or being too up in my existence where I wouldn't want you to be existing or doing something. So really, why don't you go back to human rights and basic consideration like human rights? You wouldn't want me anywhere near you, and I wouldn't want you anywhere near me, and let's keep it that way. If you want good things from my Bonnie Annika powerful self, go to my queen, my queen, my queen, and just find out how to get what you want. I only sit and chit-chat with my powers with the people that I like. And they already know that they're welcome to chit-chat with me. But they also know that's as far as I allow. It's just basic chit-chat. And some can hang out and maybe touch my arm. And they already know that they can maybe touch my arm, but that's about it. And a husband has a little bit more of a personal right to be near me. And they know how much and how far, and that's about it. And it's a good time to say it's a great day to be an evil, powerful, scary me. Because I have safety and rights that I can enforce with my own powers, and that's all that matters. And everyone drops like flies, so I have the right to be safe and left alone. And that's the beauty of being a good god of evil that will do whatever it takes and be scarier than bad things. I'd like to tell all of you, if you guys are raped or murdered, go straight to my queen, my queen, my queen. And we all know that you guys know if you've been murdered and altered, because something made you almost die but not die, but your brain feels like you almost died but didn't die. So even if they murdered and altered you in secret and made you wake up and not totally remember everything, your brain knows you've been like in a battle or a fight, or you're in a struggle, like you almost died. Go to my queen, my queen, my queen. If you feel like you've been raped, my queen, my queen, my queen. It could be real or not, who cares? If your brain is freaking out about something, it came from somewhere. Maybe a ghost was trying to rape you while you were asleep. Your spiritual brain will remember that and will torment your human brain. Just go to my queen, my queen, my queen for anything you guys think or suspect. Because if you are a victim, they're going to fuck with your brains and you're never going to know. But God's always will. And good gods through my queen, my queen, my queen will always care. And you know what? It's great. Because when you're a rape victim wife, if you don't like or don't want things, the gods will customize your husband to be whatever you as a raped wife would want. It could work out when good gods are around through my queen, my queen, my queen. I'd be afraid of just talking randomly to anything, and prayer leads you to bad things now, because church was against me. Remember that every penny into governments that did this to me is a really bad day. Every penny into a church instead of me was a really bad day. You can't go back, and their money can't save them now. So just let them have their coffee and money and believe what they need to believe. You can't change any of it. For the rest of us, let's go to my queen, my queen, my queen, and live in the happiest secret society we can in secret. And let's keep going.